Islam places great emphasis on taking care of the environment and particularly on the planting of trees. This is why recently more than 400 volunteers from the Ahmadiyya Muslim Association have joined together with volunteers from across Hertfordshire to plant 15,000 of them at Hartwood Forest in Sandridge. The event forms part of a national campaign the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association, AMYA, is running, in which they are hoping to plant 40,000 trees. Usman Khan is an AMYA youth spokesperson and joins me now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Why is the planting of trees important in Islam?
Well, the reason why it's important is in order to worship God, and if we truly love God, then anything associated with Him, as in His creation, then that we must also love. And the environment, being part of His creation, is gives us a great opportunity to express our love for God by taking care of it, and as well as other human beings and other animals. All of this is extremely important to demonstrate our worship of God. And so, taking care of all of these things is an essential part of being a Muslim.
It's an awful lot of trees you're planting, though. An awful lot of trees. So we took 40,000, am I right?
Our target was 50,000 for 2013.
Okay.
But we managed to ultimately plant 64,000.
Wow.
So, and we mobilized about 1,000 young Muslims to do this. And for 2014, we are aiming to plant about 100,000 trees. And so that will mean we're going to mobilize even more young Muslims in doing this type of activity.
From a very nosy point of view, where do you get the trees from?
When we've contacted the Woodlands Trust, as well as Trees for City and these other organizations that assist us with these trees. So we're working with other organizations to do this, so we can find trees.
Okay. Well, the last time I spoke to the organization, young Muslims were selling poppies for remembrance.
Yes,
I know right. The AMYA does an awful lot with young people. What other works do you do?
Oh, we do a lot of, as well as the tree planting. We do a bike-a-thon, which we were doing with the leukemia and lymphoma research. We were providing most of the volunteers for them, and it was particularly the Hearts region, and that was helping them most with this. And they awarded us 2 voluntary contribution awards as a result of that. We do fundraising with the MK Dons Sports and Education Trust. Just in December, we presented them with a cheque of £12,000 on their match day against Port Vale. We do blood drives, so we're getting young people to go out and give blood, and we even have the blood donation sessions within our mosques. So tomorrow in London, we're in the largest mosque in Europe, we're having one blood drive happening there. We visit hospitals. So during Christmas especially, we went to the Milton Keynes Hospital and the Luton and Dunstable Hospital, where we donated toys and chocolates to the children's ward, visiting the hospices and residential homes. Homeless shelters.
You're doing a lot, essentially, is what you're saying. Why is it important that young Muslims get involved in wider community issues?
I think because we are trying to develop our youngsters into well-rounded individuals, and as well as the developing the spiritual and the moral side of things. They need to be positive contributors towards society. And, that in itself will help them become better Muslims and closer to God, we feel. And so it's essential that we are doing all these type of activities which benefit mankind and the wider society without any discrimination, so then it makes us better people.
It's often a criticism, isn't it, of religious organisations, certainly those that perhaps originate from other countries, that they only look after their own. That's clearly not the case, is it?
I really do hope that we can dispel some myths about that. Our community motto is love for all, hatred for none, and we try to implement that to the full extent. And we hope that we can, dispel all the myths that are around us. We're running this campaign, the Muslims for Humanity campaign. We have a website, muslimsforhumanity.org.uk. We would encourage any organizations out there, or individuals even, who need some help to please contact us. And we are willing to help, and we are searching for opportunities. So we would really appreciate anyone contacting us.
Thank you, Usman. We will pass that on. Usman Khan, who is an AMYA youth spokesperson, that's the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association from Hertfordshire, Muslims for Humanity. Very interesting, and they're planting potentially 100,000 trees across the country in the next year, or hoping to. This is BBC Three Counties Radio, almost 8:30 now.
To keep up to date with the latest videos from the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association, subscribe to the MKUK Videos YouTube channel. Or, for more information about the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, log on to www.alislam.org.